Yo, what's up? Avian here, and today we got my predictions, Week 7 college football playoff. I got the top 3 games of the week, well, what I think are the top 3 games of the week. Not a lot going on this week, but we do have a few interesting games, so let's get right into it. First off, we got Kentucky and Georgia. Now, this game is very interesting, even though I do think Georgia is obviously the better team. Kentucky has been playing their best football, especially off of a win against LSU and Florida. But the thing about Kentucky is they have a decent run game, but they have no pass game. There's no pass game at all, and they're one-dimensional. And going against Georgia, you cannot be one-dimensional. You got to be able to run the ball, you got to be able to throw the ball, or else they're just going to stack the box, and they're not going to let Kentucky run. So they're going to have to find a way to pass the ball to even score in this game, and it's kind of iffy if I think that's even going to happen. Granted, because Georgia has the best pass defense in the country, and I think they have the first or second best rush defense. I'm not 100% sure on that. It might be the best, but there's no sugarcoating it. Georgia's going to win this game 38-10. That's what I think. I don't think Kentucky scores more than 10 points, and I don't think that they're going to be able to hold Georgia under 30, to be honest, especially with Georgia at home. So, yep, Georgia wins. Let's move on to the next one. For the next game, I chose BYU and Baylor. Now, the reason I chose this game is because Baylor actually destroyed West Virginia last weekend, and West Virginia is not a bad team. They almost beat Oklahoma, and they've had some other good wins too. And Baylor just beat them by 25. I think it was 45-20 or something like that. And then BYU, as we know, they lost to Boise State 26-17 at home. They looked awful in that game, and honestly, it's kind of like one of those throw-up games because BYU has the talent to beat Baylor, and Baylor has the talent to beat BYU as well. So this is just one of those games where I think home field advantage is going to play a big factor. And with that being said, I have Baylor winning this game 37-28, and honestly, I believe that they're the better team. I think BYU is going to fall off a little bit, and this is going to be the second loss in a row. They're going to fall out of the rankings, and I think Baylor rises a little bit. And as you could tell, I have Baylor ranked. I know the AP doesn't have them ranked, but I have Baylor ranked just because of that win against West Virginia. I think they're an impressive team. They're 5-1, and they deserve it. And for the last game of the week, I have the Texas Longhorns against the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Now, Oklahoma State has been playing very good. They're still undefeated, and they're ranked 12th in the country. I have them as ranked 12 as well. Their offense is playing pretty well, and their defense is playing better than a lot of Big 12 defenses are. I think Texas is still really good. They totally just flopped against Oklahoma, especially in the second half. It's just like they forgot how to play football, but I don't think that's the team that we're going to see. We're going to see the team that played the first half against Oklahoma, and I think that they're going to get a lot of yards, and I don't think Oklahoma State's going to be able to stop them every single drive. I think they're going to let up a decent amount of points, but Texas, if their defense stays true and they actually try throughout the whole game, unlike the second half against Oklahoma, I think that they'll be able to do a lot of things against this Oklahoma offense. And as you can see, I have Texas winning this game. Obviously, Texas is at home against Oklahoma State. I think they win 33-27, and Oklahoma State suffers their first loss of the year. And the Longhorns will probably jump right back into the rankings. Now, I don't think Oklahoma State will go unranked after this, but I do think this will be their first loss, and then Casey Thompson, the Longhorns, will get their footing, and I think they'll make a big impact and maybe even play in the Big 12 championship game. We'll see what happens with them, but don't sleep on the Longhorns. They're still a very good team, and they're very motivated. They have a great coach, and they have a good defense when they try, and their offense is pretty potent. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Let me know how you guys think I did. I'm going to throw my predictions record up on the screen right now. I'm 16-5. I got all 4 games that I predicted last week correct. So the record's starting to look pretty good. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.